Hello and welcome. We're here today in Crusader. Today we're going to continue around with the Game of Thrones mod with, and let's remove all of this, with the mod Game of Thrones. Now, our father has been killed in cold blood by Siegfried Sald. I believe he was our uncle, I believe. Yeah, he was a cousin of my father. We, of course, will try to imprison him. We are going to fail, but that's okay. Dynasty Legacy. We have Blood, Law, PH. I believe we should do this. If I'm not mistaken, it's better. We got Leg, Martial, Coastal Advantage and Progress. Now we'll need a Guardian. It has better education. My aunt, not good. This guy is super good. Let's see, our council, first of all. I would like to have someone in administration, just in case. Put uncle into council. Changelor, this guy, he will deal with vassals. Marshal, this guy. He could be our tutor. So we become they are the gods. Am I mistaken? God, yes. They are vassals of ourselves, right? If I'm not mistaken, there was some kind of lore a bit like these guys were a slave house or troll house or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. We have around us our FP master. Let's hope that she protects herself. Then we had this. Let's hope that she makes a better for a better SP master that for us, that for our father. This guy here. That we have all of them, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yes. I'm glad to have some family father. Astor the Courier. You go with this. Again, Prestige. Renegade. This guy escaped. Now, despite being a child, well, most of them are childs too. Despite being a child, we have Gei's opinion of ourselves. Well, there it goes. Liberty faction. So we are going to do nothing. Let's reduce the crown authority. So the faction disbands. These guys are happier. And my uncle, let's negotiate an alliance with him, just in case. So what do? We raise all of our Minotams and levies, and let's go plunder. We need money. That's the only way that we can make money with these guys right now. Where we could go? This guy, no, no. Stormlands, no. What could we try to raid? Old Town. Let's move to Old Town. How many turns do the Old Town have? Old Town have? We're going to take the risk. Let's start with the city of Old Town. We need to leave. I discovered that we get flavor. No, we will now able to escape on time. Could you please leave? I see. That's the problem. These guys are too powerful to be raided by our troops. I believe here we are going to fare the same fate. Nice. Small harbor constructed, very good. The Westerlands don't care if I raid. Let's be a little bit cheeky. Let's see. But it. We're doing well, more or less. They are rushing troops. Let's flee from this. Perfect. Let's move here and raid the crag. Customer. Right, customer still exists in this timeline because they have yet to happen the stuff. I believe they try to revolt, if I don't remember wrong. And the Lannister kills them all. So right now he has the troops here. So if we make haste, we might be able to plunder these lands. Let's see if we can plunder customer, and then we leave. We need a new guy here, a new admiral. This guy will do. Okay. When I'm not bedrawn it, I know. Going to focus in the raid. Perfect. Death of a Dragon Rider. Gaemon had died. Now it's time to Aegon Targaryen. I don't know if this guy will have some kind of custom events that make him the ruler of the world. Something like Genghis Khan or something like that. Perfect. And when this we win, we get a lot of gold from this. We still will have enough money for the coronation when we become of age. So, what can we do? We're going to use sword and shield, and we're going to do the meat of pierce. No. Which the strongest guy here? Good brother. Let's see what pops out here. An alliance with Baratheon. Well, I mean, with the Durandon. I mean. So if we got an alliance with this guy, we can try to do a pincer attack to the rock. Having the rock will give us a lot of money. I want to check where are our holy places. We have 3 here in the Iron Islands, and the other one is in the north. Check is on an Iron Tooth, and the other one is in Mermaid Palace. Mermaid Palace. The harbor and surrounding island had always been a place of plenty drawing men from across the world. If legend is to be believed, even Maël'rhin from the sea were drawn to it. On the second largest island, it's said that mermaids built a great palace, drawing those who woo them across the realm of men. He'll be cool. We could try to. It's one duchy, I love that, yes. We could try to hold this place. enough to reach. You're an activity, I mean. Yeah. But we could try to get this island. Move the capital here. And I don't know if we have the decision to create the green Greenborn, I believe it was that the name. We cannot see that. But there's a name for an hybridization between the rich men and the Ironborn. Well, for now, we are going to do the Meet of Peers, and we're going to promise ourselves to the Prince of the Stormland, the Princess of the Stormland, Helene Durandon. They're hostile. Yeah, I see. Excellent. Yes. Hmm. I'll join, of course. Wait, perfect, we managed to convince him to stay. Now, I was reading this. Until next time, this is the Meet of Peers. Now, we need to grow up. Faction. We're going to try to bond well with our brothers. With our fireness, the ram will follow. We have quite a good admin right now. We can conquer Duchy, the Arbor. Yes, at some point. But we'll need to wait. At least until we are of age. We have 4 or 6. We have this. The Porch of Arbor. Yeah, that will give us quite a money. We'll move the capital here to Mermaid's Docks. Even though having the... if we move this, we'll... Retronal between 4. Daughter of Arryn, my uncle, and Sterwar. No. Could you want to marry my... Where's that? My player here. matrilineally. Let's hope that we don't die. That will give us an alliance with the House Arryn. Let's send the proposal. Excellent, perfect. Nice. Let's put this down. Death of a Dragon Raider. Piety. So let's try to raise another Grand Raid. Raise a lot of raiders. Perfect. Perfect. For victory. Now, let's raid. Perfect. Have to look out for potential armies coming to fight us. Zero plunder, no. Authoritative, of course. They are coming. Run. We managed to escape. Now we can do this. No, we can actually go here and raid Lannisport. They have to come down. So we can raid that. Perfect. They're coming down. I believe we have time to raid all of Lannisport and Lanniskip. And then maybe even Castamere if we have luck. we get Reaver. Nice. Golden Gate, let's read that. Respetronal. No, I don't want an alliance with you. Barbershop. Perfect. We are taking too much time to do this. Perfect. Golden Gate. How much time will take to raid that? 3 months. And Casterly Rock raided. We get the hair of the Lannister. Let's get out of here. We might raid Firecastle while we are escaping. Royal Court. Extravagance have gone too far. And prisoners. Oof! Oh my god! Haha! We get more money from selling the hair of the Lannister than for all of the raid that we did. Perfect. Now we are going ballistic. I don't know where the armies of the Westerlands are, but we're going to raid everything. In memoriam of our father, we're going to raid and plunder all of these lands. We're the scourge of the Westerlands. And in the future, we are going to be the conqueror of the arbors. So we have another holy site. How much holy site we need to reorganize it? They organize it now. I believe in other patches there were unorganized religion. So we have no head of fate, right? None. We don't have. Well, at least if we got this, we get army loot capacity. Corsa. Oof, having Silky Sound will be very good. Actually. The rest of the places here are pretty poor, so let's move back to our lands and deliver the loot. And it's not only the loot, we are going to get a lot of prestige. This is going to be indeed a great coming of age ceremony. Oof. My sister can marry. We probably need to marry my sister to some of these guys. like you. So we have our bus also under control. We only have one sister, two, indeed. Excellent. We were born in 10 of the 6 months. So we will be of age next month. You will catch rats. Before we are of age, we need to have one tutor, one wet nurse. So let's see if we can get a tier 3 tier T education. Please don't die before I come of age. See you around Stefan. Hoare Castle. Probably we don't have money to maintain this. Let's see if we can come of age. And we'll start to assemble an army to conquer the arbors. Silky-san, we have diplomatic range to this guy. Not too far away. We'll take off of age. Perfect. We are very stupid actually. We only need how to smash things that way. I believe we're going to get a tier 2 because we have a very bad learning. If this guy is too important to remove. We can swap him. Actually. Three extra learning. That will do, maybe. And we can do put it right to tax. 7 learning. Let's see if that helps. We need at least 12, if I'm not mistaken, to get a tier 4 education trade. Coming of age. Skilled tactician, pretty good. And so it begins. If we get formidable fighter, brilliant strategist, thanks to our core tutor. Perfect. Want to check do we have? No. We're going to do this. Chivalry. And we are going to do activities. First of all, we end this. And we have to do a coronation. Plan coronation. Maël'rhin. Efficient. Will be my uncle, of course. we are going to throw the house out of the window. What a glorious day. Meanwhile, we're going to switch back these two again. Right, 404. And we are finally hosting our activity. This shall do nicely. We're ahead of the culture, perfect. Well. No. Martial admiration is kind of whatever, but well, we get more captains. And injury resistance could be. Martial education are more valued. These guys are more valued. Well, we'll gain more opinion. So it begins. It's going to be fine, relax. Eso. What are you? No. We're going to be a bit picky with our concubines. Let the COW-AGOT bear witness. Bring the Lord before me. Very good. One legitimacy. Eger Reveler. What do this give? Intrigue? We found one. Friendship with this guy. I don't know who you are. Hoare, my uncle, Stoneward. Let's go with that. By the way, can we have scorpions? Where are they? Anti-drone warfare. We need that. Yeah, so with martial experience, we can start as leader, so we can lead our next war. Perfect. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we can declare war to the rich for conquered duchy, the Arbor, and we can call our allies. So, we're going to declare war. The Arbor. Let's call in the Stormlands and the Vale. We raise all of our armies. Excellent. Excellent. And I believe this is a good point to end this episode. We come of age, we did our coronation, we secured an alliance with the Stormlands and the Mountain and Bell, and we are going to invade their reach, so we can have an economic, very economic position here. We'll have the Winegard, the Mermaid Palace. The next two we'll have the Hoare Castle, of course. So we'll have these two. The Rosetta lands. The Drowning, we're going to give it to one of our brothers. Maybe. Or maybe our uncle. We'll see what we do. But all of that will be in our next episode. So thank you for watching. Leave a like if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see us in our next episode in the War of the Rich. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.